Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
High school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid, sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Okay,
Alright.
Fuck you, I'm thinking first.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Who do you want to be?
I'd like to be the Gabagool guy. Yeah.
Gabagool.
I'm glad you know exactly who I was talking about whenever I said I'd like to be the Gabagool guy.
Yeah. Ray?
Yeah, I want to be like the Frankenstein girl.
Okay.
Just go Ray.
Like that, Ray? I'm not misspelling your name. Pronouns she?
Yeah.
Making sure. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 2 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam Lioncourt, oh my god, I fucking hate his name. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Polygeist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And Vera Oberling, 23, a mean self-made gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear, it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 2 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 2 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
I really hope that this is a college and not a high school, or else everyone here would be just really stupid. If we're like 23?
No.
Oh my god, it's Teen Wolf!
We're skipping over Liam with 400. Okay. Welcome to the Monster Prom stupidest pop quiz ever.
Woo!
All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are.
How fun.
Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start.
No.
Which god do you pray to each night before sleeping? Oh, I pray to all kinds of gods. I have this business where people pay me to deliver their prayers every night. I've even started to look for a Chinese factory to source the prayers. Praying is for fools. I took compromising pics of a god molesting a tree.
Oh dear.
And now I blackmail him for whatever I want. A lot of more efficient. Praying is kind of lame. I have a group text set up with some deities. That is best at Loki. Coolest cats in town.
I see.
What was all these responses?
Middle one.
Right?
I guess I don't know the first one.
What would be a deal breaker for a potential lover? The person lacks manners. The person is a coward. The person is boring. The person lacks taste. Is mediocre or hates the outdoors. What do you want, dear?
I'd have to say boring.
Right?
Lacks manners.
Oh, holy moly.
Did I?
Yeah, Ray, you just unexpectedly chose who you're gonna marry.
Uh-oh.
No, you can change it.
I know.
Okay, let me... I'm not fun or bold, oh shit. Okay.
Oh dear.
That day, you skipped class just to hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness.
Woo!
Out of the corner of your eye, you notice Damien playing with a big knife. He's trying to figure out where to stab himself with it. What a noob. Hey, why'd you stop me? I was about to give myself a sweet body mod.
What is this, cyberpunk?
You know, they say body modifications are forever, but the shock value sure isn't. I broke my horn off, and my dads were only pissed off for, what, 3 weeks? Maybe I'm just not going hard enough. I need something that will really freak everybody out, like a tattoo of my face on my face.
Oh dear.
No, too subtle. Hey, you look like a deviant. Got any good ideas for a sick body mod? Gun hands.
You know, that reminds me of this really good movie.
You're
Wait,
thinking
isn't
too
that like
big.
scissor hands?
No, there's a movie where there's literally guns attached to this guy's hands.
You're thinking too big. It's the tiny details that really freak people out. How about a tattoo of your face on the tip of your tongue?
Okay.
God.
Okay.
Match the energy.
Let's go. Fuck me, why didn't I think of that? Half the killer robots at this school have gun hands, and they're fucking sweet. Like, I really only use my hands for hurting people anyway. What do I need all these fingers for? Catch you later. I'm gonna go chop off my hands with a meat cleaver and say hello to bullet handshakes.
Look at that
Later,
smile.
Later, you find Damien in the hall, punching lockers with his surprisingly regular hands. It's so unfair. They won't sell me gun hands just because I've done a few too many murders.
Oh no.
I guess it's just you and me and our regular hands against the system. You're actually sort of relieved that Damien didn't end up with gun hands. Plus, helping him beat up half the school to blow off steam is a real bonding experience. You get +2 fun and 1 boldness.
Sure. Alright.
Here's your stats.
Pretty average. Alright. What's that tree looking like? What's
This?
over there? Yeah, what is that?
You want to be funny? You want to be fun?
Yeah, let's go for fun.
Okay. That day during recess, you start a half-an-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You get +2 fun.
Hooray!
You're just getting ready to leave when you get a text from Polly. Hey BB, let's party. How can you refuse such a formal missive? You track her down immediately. Hey, you got my text. That's good, because I need some help brainstorming. I'm going to a party tonight, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be lame, and that needs to change. See, it's a costume party, you know, where everyone dresses up as their favorite humans. I'm going as a sexy tax attorney, but I'm not sure even the sexiest tax attorney can rescue this party from the depths of lamitude. So, got any ideas to help spice things up?
Historical figure.
Oh, you've got some ideas, and they're the spiciest. Like the punch with mandrake root. It turns monsters into actual humans. Okay, you go as a sexy tax attorney. I'll go as a
The bottom one. The bottom one.
Later that night, you're hanging out at the party, waiting for Polly, wearing a shirt that says, "I am not paying taxes." When suddenly, you hear a booming voice from the door. Halt, tax evader. You turn around expecting to see Polly with her sexy vest and a pocket calculator, but it's actually a grizzled tyrannosaur in a business suit from the Department of Monstrous Revenue. As you flee the scene, you see Polly about to put on a lab coat and goggles. Hey, why are you running? Why are you wearing that shirt? Oh, did you think I was actually gonna be a sexy tax attorney? I was super high when I said that. I'm actually just a sexy chemist. You're going to need a regular chemist after defeating that tyrannosaur.
No!
You lose your money and people.
No!
Ray, where do you want to go?
Let's go to the field.
What field?
There's no. You can't
The
go to
sports
the field.
field.
Okay, let's go inside.
No.
Oh.
Where?
Go inside. Let's see. The classroom.
The classroom?
Oh no, the basketball thing.
Oh, it's too late.
Too late.
Oh well.
That day you listen to your elders and learn a valuable lesson. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school.
It is a high school!
Damn,
Okay.
I'm smart. Let's go.
In art class, you're having a hard time looking at the unspeakable eldritch relic. Holy shit! You're supposed to be painting. When Liam and Miranda thankfully provide you with a distraction. What are you talking about, Miranda? That relic clearly represents the futility of man's quest for meaning in a world of consumer goods. But how do you know that, Liam? To me, it just looks like a gruesome and horrific offering to a pitiless god, like Uncle Anathema used to make. Why, it's easy, Miranda. When I want to discern the true meaning of a piece of art, I simply make it up, or look at the bottom and read the clearly printed label that explains the true meaning of the art.
I said make it up.
I don't make believe. How fun. I want the art to be about puppies. Yes, a mountain of puppies all the way up to the moon. That's the, well, I suppose it's as valid as any other interpretation. And it is quite, unconventional. So does that mean, did I get it right? Yes. Huzzah! I am a master of art analysis. With her new knowledge, Miranda goes on an art analysis spree. Who knew so many great paintings were about puppies?
Whoa.
It came to creativity in one part. So
Yay.
Deer is the only one that doesn't have racism. What
Alright.
would you like to do?
Sure.
Alright. What would I like to do?
Cat lady's shop.
Okay.
And you're fucking poor, so.
Yeah, alright. At least my fun is up, okay.
At least you're funny.
At least I got my funny up, not my money up. I actually have no idea. The left one. The left,
This one?
bottom left, yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
As you approach the table, you see Vera delicately lifting a forkful of
Quinoa. Quinoa.
quinoa to her mouth. She brings lunch from home. When food fork 6-8, who do we deliciate? Eating, yay, eating. Scott, what on earth are you doing? I'm cheerleading you to help you be the best eater in the whole school. What
This
caused
is
this
the
obsession
fastest
with
eater I
cheerleading?
know. He don't play. He get down.
What caused this obsession with cheerleading me through mundane activities that require no cheerleading? Everything requires cheerleading, silly. That's why we have cheerleaders for our cheerleaders. But I can see my cheerleading's not working. You haven't eaten anything yet. That's because you keep startling me with your damn cheerleading. I can't eat when I'm startled. No, that can't be it. I must not be cheering hard enough. Hey friend, maybe you can help me. You shouldn't be
Alright.
cheering for Vera to eat the food. You should be cheering for the food to get eaten by Vera in the walk-in freezer. The problem is obviously that we aren't dressed up as a giant salad.
The bottom one.
Yeah,
No!
that makes sense. I mean, sports cheerleaders dress like giant steaks and drumsticks all the time. Or maybe that's just how they look when I'm really hungry. Whatever, let's dress up. Luckily, the school keeps some giant vegetable costumes in the
What?
auditorium for health representation. Oh, presentation, whoops. So you snag him and start cheering. Beats aggressive. Eat beats aggressive.
I like that
There-
shirt.
There aren't even any beets in this salad. It's just quinoa and the tears of my enemies. Mira's pissed, but she does eat her salad really fast, just so you'll leave her alone. Hooray for cheerleading!
Hooray!
Yay!
Hooray, we're
Alright,
done.
let's go. Oh, this is hot. Okay, middle.
No! Damien!
You can both sit at the same table, can't you?
No.
No.
Oh no!
Because
When
I
you
wanted the
read-
bottom left first. You already changed.
I'm sorry.
When you reach Liam and Damien's table, you find it absent of food, but covered in paperwork. Do we really need all these special forms? Can't we just write death threats on a regular paper? For the last time, Damien,
Substantive.
My bad. Substantive change within an administrated system requires mastery of the mechanism of bureaucracy. What if we wrote the death threats on a really fancy paper? Liam turns to address you. As you can see, my mastery of a real politics has caused me to embrace an unlikely ally in my quest for reform. I have no idea what he's saying. I just want the cafeteria food to stop being so fucking boring. You see, our interests are aligned. I too desire the menu less pedestrian. Sure. Either way, we're stuck on the last bit. We know we want the menu to change, but we don't know what to change it to. Yes, we have indeed encountered a culinary block. Perhaps you can suggest something appropriately artistic. I just almost said appropriately autistic.
Acoustic.
I don't know how you would get acoustic food, but a white plate with a single sprig of parsley in the center, the essence of minimalism. A bowl of knives, the essence of knives.
The first one.
That's it. That's it. Don't you see, Damien? It's a bold commentary on the emptiness of consumption. Really? It sounds like a plate with a leaf on it. Oh, you'll never understand. But like, why even have a leaf on the plate if you're trying to be so minimalistic? My god, you're right. Why even have a plate? Why have anything at all? That's it. Our new menu item. Nothing! The school receives Liam's position. From now on, the lunch line will include one empty tray. A great
What did I
victory
do?
for artistic
No.
expression. Where am I supposed to go now?
I don't know the shop. You got money? $5?
I'm going to the witch.
Alright.
You're planning to sit by yourself today, but the only table you can find is partly taken by the coven. You do feel kind of sorry for them. After all, no one ever seems to want to sit with them. Oh god.
Oh dear.
Oh good, it's you. We can practice one of our spells on you. And this is probably why. Oh, don't look so worried. We're preparing for an upcoming battle with the disgruntled Lord of the Seventh Circle. And if we don't do our homework, we'll have a hell of a time beating him. The audience laughs. Wait, audience? Anyway, we've got 2 spells we've been meaning to try out. Magical enhancements to help us beat this big bad. Whoops. Anyway. Do you think we could try one on you? Pretty please. Aw, says the audience. You know, a magical enhancement doesn't sound half bad. You can choose either of the 2 options. The spell that lets you see the future and also the past and the present, and you can watch it live. Watch live TV anyway. Nah, you want to go for something a bit different. Let's do the spell that turns you into 2 helicopters.
Helicopter.
Which one? Decisions. Oh!
The choice is made. Wingardium Doublecopter. You always wondered what it would be like to be 2 helicopters. You bought. You both rise through the ceiling of the cafeteria, shattering the skylight and showering the students with glass. We should have thought this through. You ditch school and spend the afternoon cruising the city, murdering birds and fucking up people's drones. Eventually, you start to wonder if you're two helicopters, which helicopter contains the real you?
No.
If one helicopter is destroyed, where does your conscience? Oh my god. Consciousness reside. These philosophical questions are outside your comfort zone. You finally return to school and let the coven restore you to your former body. But your experience being two helicopters has left you with a mind more flexible than you gain.
Oh my gosh. What if they don't put the right stuff back? What if, like...
You're just split into two forever?
Split myself into two helicopters. Get it? Because I'm trained. Oh my god. I didn't even know you could turn yourself into two helicopters. By the way, we can't go to the library unless you want to go to the shop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I need to be more
Wait,
bold.
let me see.
Oh.
No, go.
That day you skip class intending to spend the term in the bathrooms. But you encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the fuck runs security here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the monster scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for.
Ah.
By the time you get to the bathrooms, you've totally gained 2 boldness. You're minding your own business when Damien comes rushing through, punching everyone who's minding their own business.
Oh.
Fuck, I'm so angry. I'm so angry I want to pull my own skull out and eat it. I'm so angry I want to set the school on fire and then punch the fire in its fucking face.
Oh dear.
I'm so angry I want to spend years accumulating political capital so I can become president and then use my nuclear codes to blow up the sun. And you're standing in my way. Move before I punch you so hard you're... Remember with melancholy the times when you could move without all of your bones hurting. Oh no, violence incoming. Think fast. Joke's on you, pal. I'm a pragmatist. I avoid any kind of idealization of the past because it has no use, and therefore I refuse feeling any kind of melancholy. No time to think of anything clever. Start dancing for no reason. Fuck.
Which one?
You have no idea what to do, so you just start doing a silly dance. It's really, really silly indeed. Before you realize all your classmates have joined you in your silly little dance. What the fuck? Move or I will kill you dead, noob. But Damien, you can't deny it. They are actually moving. Yeah, and quite the moves they have. Clearly, even Damien can't fight against logic. Maybe you should move, Damien. Don't be a loser. Yeah, as you just said, here you move or die. All your classmates are chanting, move or die, move or die. Ah! Damien, frustrated by the crazy, mindless, but joyful mob you created, finally leaves. Still, from afar you can see an internal fire burning in the back of his eyes, but for now you gain 2 boldness and 1 fun.
Oh my god.
This is why I'm silly.
Fun.
What would you like to raise?
Let's go to that thing over there to the left.
Oh, the stadium. The auditorium.
Yeah.
The auditorium?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative oral sex.
Oh!
Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain 2 creativity. Afterwards, Miranda summons you. It feels weird to be summoned, but you comply. You can't resist her merman goons.
Greetings, fellow classmate.
Thank you for coming, my dear. I have finally decided to trust you with my most important aspiration. I am destined to be the queen of prom. The royal ascension is nigh. We must prepare. Most of my competition is naive. They foolishly assume that prom queen is purely ceremonial title. Except Ursula Jr., she's proving to be quite a worthy rival. I respect that. Which is why we must destroy her reputation immediately.
Look at those
Any thoughts?
eyes.
Let's convince everyone that she likes
Fart
humans.
joke.
Fart joke. You wanna go
Fart
in?
joke.
You plant a claymore mine in the
Oh
toilet.
my god!
No point in doing anything half-assed. When Ursula enters the restroom, you quickly gather a crowd and put a glass against the door. The crowd explodes with laughter as Miranda's unfortunate rival is launched to the moon. Excellent. She can rule Alien High School all she likes now. Also, I'm gonna start an alternative space program off my bucket list. Oh, you wanted a fart pillow? You shouldn't. You should have been more specific. You came so boldness and one fun. Dear, where would you like to go?
Alright, where would I like to go?
Would you like to raise your cash?
Would I? No. Let's go back to the outdoors!
Where?
No, yes, that! The tree!
Oh my god, we're going back!
We're
partying.
going back!
That day you start during recess. You start a half-an-hour rave that goes full crazy.
Okay.
You spot Juan, the small, magical Latino cat who seems a bit sad. He explains to you that he's worried people are used to calling him Juan, the small, magical Latino cat. That now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other different Juans in the school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. You gain plus.
Let's freaking go, dude.
Look, it's him. He's in the background.
Yeah!
You're hanging out with Polly afterwards, and she's about to show you her latest dumb tattoo when suddenly, never fear, my lady. I will save you from this. What the fuck is that?
Lavish.
Whatever.
Well, I don't know. Lavish.
Lavacious.
It's the interdimensional prince, and he's apparently here to block your metaphorical cock.
No!
Whoa, you're so sparkly. Are those tearaway pants? Sadly, they are not, my queen. My fashion sense does not operate on the same ethereal plane as your own. Well, I am persistently on fleek. I died on fleek, and so I am cursed to roam the earth forever, internally on fleek. It is this exact on fleekness which I seek. You see, madam, I am in need of a fashionista such as yourself to plan the ultimate wedding. Ours. Ours? This could be bad. You know Polly's not above getting married as a one-off joke. You've got to stop this madness.
Oh god.
Throw a party so dope Polly doesn't want to travel to another dimension. A party with sex lasers. Marry the prince yourself, right now.
The top one.
You steal the
They're in the school?
You steal sex lasers from your school's highly controversial physics lab and get the party started.
Yeah!
Great Zorblans of Garlaxia. I did not know you had such sick parties in this dimension. Yeah, boy, this school is nationally ranked in the field of particle physics. I don't know what kind of snotty stories you've got over there in the snooze dimension, but here at Spooky High School, you have sex with coherent light. I am truly humbled by the heartiness of your party. I shall return to my dimension and lament the fact that it is a total party wasteland. You don't even notice the prince leaving because you're too busy humping a laser. Two wellness and one fun.
Where do you want to
I
go?
feel like I'm not smart enough, I don't think. That day you are astonished by some new stuff you learned in class. You thought high school was all about doing stupid shit with your friends and trying to find true love. Who would have thought that class act could actually be useful? What a nice surprise. You gain one valuable lesson, good luck trying to use that within the game, in 2 sports. Despite everything else happening around you, you're just solving some sudokus. But your mind is constantly going back to Damien. Stupid, sexy Damien and his idiotic short temper. You think he could even be your sweetheart, but he seems more focused on being angry 24/7. For God's sake, he's the kind of guy that could get angry at a banana. As a matter of fact, your daydreaming is interrupted by the feral screams of Damien, who seems to be insulting an actual banana. You stupid yellow fruit, what's your deal? Do you think you're richer in potassium than me? No one is richer in potassium than Damien fucking LeVay. Ah!
I can hear his scream.
See, even for real, stupid, sexy Damien. No, you need to put a stop to this nonsense before it escalates into arson somehow. Defend the banana's honor. You get closer to Damien in a very cool and quiet way. Huh? Why don't you mind your own business, noob? But you don't mind your own business. You eat the banana instead. What? Oh, look at Damien. He's losing his mind. Yeah, he was bullying that banana, but it seems he's all bark and no bite. Not like Leo, huh? Indeed, Leo seems to be all bite for sure. Kinda sexy. It is alluring. Being all bite, not the bullying. Bullying is never alluring, nor sexy. True that, unless you're bullying a banana, I mean, who cares? That's just stupid. Damien is stupid. Hashtag, winners don't believe bananas, they just eat them.
Hashtag raw.
Hashtag, Damien is stupid banana bully. Not again! This is it. This is it. This is the last time you dare fuck with me, you bastard. On prom night, we're going to share a very special dance. Spoiler alert, it will hurt. Ooh, that's a prom fight on prom night. Damien versus Leo. Instant classic. Interesting. I might attend. Damn right, you all have tickets to watch how I reduce Leo's bones into a sad, shapeless pulp. Yas, free tickets. Hashtag prom fight on prom night. And so you've led yourself to your own potential death. Nice. At least you gain 3 boldness for doing so of your own volition.
Let's go.
Ray, where would you like to go?
You know what? Let's go to the... Wait, that's the inside basketball court, right? Yeah.
The shop is there, I'm warning you.
That's where the shop is?
Yeah, right now it is.
Bathrooms.
Look at her. That day, you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. On the way there, you run into Mamimi, the Oni girl. She offers you some of her weird Japanese energy drink. You take a sip, it tastes crazy as hell. You need to check the contents of this shit. Guarana seed extract, benzoic acid, 50 milligrams of caffeine, and 100 milligrams of boldness.
Oh!
Well, it wasn't bad at all. You gained 2 boldness. Thank Mamimi. And proceed to the bathrooms. Somebody puts a sack over your head and throws you in a cart.
Oh my
you
gosh.
try for hours before they let you
got
out.
kidnapped!
Take the sack off.
I got kidnapped!
You got kidnapped!
It's clearly the first floor restroom. Miranda is sitting on a makeshift throne while her goons jump in and out of the toilet. I'm
What?
glad you
Dear
came.
God.
I'm glad you came. My prom queen campaign is moving on to the next stage. Your expertise is crucial for this part. Most of my inner circle are fish, hardly helpful unless genetically engineered beyond recognition. Speaking of which, I need you to help me sneak 3-meter-tall, heavily armed cod assassin named Treska into the school. No reason, but if you're friends with that singing harlot Ariel, you'd best say your goodbyes.
Oh dear.
Do nothing. Every student at our school is some kind of bizarre monster. We needed the diversion. Release the Kraken.
I need her to leave me alone, so we're going with the first option.
Oh.
That is so true. As a matter of fact, I think we already have an enormous, heavily armed codfish at our school. I have no clue to read his
Oh
name,
my
so
gosh.
Tresca can simply kill him and take his place. It says, Father always says, you can't make an omelet without severe collateral damage. This is the sort of plan Tresca would have been able to come up with on his own. He's the assassin after all. I almost did a lower class job. Phew, you saved my dignity. Doing a COD's job is like 100 ranks beneath me. Right next to being from Iceland. You
Plus
just subverted
3
the real
boldness.
crisis.
Oh my god, you just got like 5 boldness.
Dear, where would you like to go?
The library!
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
That day you spent some time on the library species playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it.
Let's go! Finally.
You notice Polly at the computer next to you, whispering into one of the speakers?
Is she starting her ASMR channel?
Let me into the deep web, please? I don't know the secret password or whatever, but I swear I'm cool. I just want to buy crazy drugs and do fun crimes. You can totally use my computer camera to look down my shirt. Come on, just let me in. It's not working. I've been trying to get onto the deep web all day, but it must think I'm a cop or something. How am I supposed to even do this? There's not even a bouncer I can flirt with. It's called the deep web because you need to bury your computer in an ancient crypt in order to access it. The password is blueberry.
The second option.
You lean close to the speaker Polly was whispering into, your lips close to hers, and say blueberry. Immediately, her screen goes black and you see the familiar interface of the deep web. A list of pages with names like drugs.html and fur-related crimes.php? Illegal equals fairy. Wow, cool! I knew there was a password. Now I can finally spend all those bitcoins I got from pretending to be that rich swamp creature's daughter. Also, can you whisper the names of more fruits to me? That was pretty hot.
Oh!
You tell Polly you'll whisper to her about produce anytime she wants. You gave 2 charm and 1 smart.
Oh, God.
And she went, oh my god. What are you doing? You mess with me and then you try to sit at my table. Go away and get ready to die, fuckhead.
No!
You just eat in the corner in silence. Will you die soon? Who knows? Meanwhile, nothing else happens.
No!
If you think this is unfair, next time don't try to sit at the table of a person who has expressed his desires to murder you. Totally not a smart move. What have I done? I wanted to seduce him, not kill me.
Top left.
Oh my god. Polly and Miranda sit together, surrounded by Miranda's customary crowd of serfs. So wait, you actually got serfs who eat for you. Well, of course, I find eating to be terribly undignified, so I almost never do it. Hey, me neither. What other kinds of crazy serfs have you got? Well, I have serfs to go to the bathroom for me, a serf to experience difficult emotions for me, and a serf for keeping my silverware in alphabetical order. I even have a surfing serf for standing on top of whenever I go surfing. Wow, that's a lot of serfs. It's a fair amount. The only limit is my imagination. Unfortunately, my imagination serf is imagined a way to escape from serfdom, so now I'm all out of ideas. Well, I'm sure with the help of Deer, we could probably think up a dope new kind of serf. Oh, is that so? I can't wait. Well, you're on the spot now. What will it be?
Alright, alright.
Ooh, Miranda, you should get a puppy serf. It's not actually a serf, it's just like 50 cute dogs. You should get a party serf, Polly. A serf to experience your hangovers for you.
The bottom one.
A serf? For me? I couldn't possibly. Why not? I do it all the time. But isn't it wrong to make someone else experience the negative consequences of your actions? Well, like I said, I do it all the time, and Father says I can do no wrong. Therefore, it's probably fine.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. Hell yeah. Let's hire a dude to deal with all my withdrawal symptoms. Hire? Polly, dearest, we won't pay for our serve.
They're slaves! No!
We don't? Sweet deal. Polly hires the burliest hangover surf she can find, and the two of you go out for the night of your lives. The surf is dead in the morning from the epic hangover, but the memories are well worth the second-degree manslaughter.
Oh god.
Ray, where would you like to go?
Yay. Bottom left.
Watching Vera eat is usually pretty disturbing. Her snakes eat at the same time as she does. But at least it's usually quiet. This time, however, Scott is doing his best to change that. Go Lefty, gobble that mouse. No, watch out for the wiggles. Coming up from behind. Use that tongue. Go! He does this every week or so whenever my snakes need a meal. He seems to think snake eating contests are a competitive sport. Also, I don't think he realizes that an actual snake eating contest would probably involve people eating snakes. I tried charging him for tickets to get him to stop, but he actually pays to do this. He keeps track of each snake's statistics on a little index card. He's even giving them names. Go Slithers, go Bendy, go Sanchez, go Snake. Those aren't their names. God, no matter how much he pays for the tickets, it isn't enough. This seems like a really tense situation. You resolve it in the only way you know how, by opening your mouth and yelling, boring. This is nothing compared to earthworm eating contests. Snake, eat that food and stay away.
Last one.
Snake, that's the spirit. Get your head in the game, Sanchez. Do snakes have heads? Or are they just neck and face? Whoa, check it out. Bendy's been behind all season with a record low BMI. That's body mass index. The index is because I wrote it on this index card. But now she's hungry for victory. Let's go, Bendy. Swallow that glory. Your wild cheering motivates Bendy to really go all out. She tries to grab the mouse out of Lefty's jaw, but the two end up tearing it in half.
No!
My scalp! It'll take my snake's charmer hairdressers hours to get those organs out. Oh, major foul on Bendy there. She's gonna be out for the rest of the season. Damn right she is. I'm having her muzzled. And her name is Spirulina. By the time Vera's cleaned up the blood and run off, you've made plans to meet with Scott to watch the next match. Nice.
Hooray!
Let's trade places!
Oh god, my stream's lagging.
Now.
Oh, I got first!
Second again.
Last day before prom.
Alright.
Last day before I die.
Oh
my
god,
God.
that's right, you're gonna die!
This is great.
Alright, let's...
Where would you like to go, dear?
You already know we're going back to...
We're going back!
Oh my gosh.
That day during recess, you started half an hour rave that goes full crazy. At one point, Quan, the small
No!
Quan, the small magical Latino cat, slips on a banana peel. You start to laugh at him. He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard at him that you somehow steal 2 fun from him. Hooray!
I didn't mean it!
Oh my god, did you hear? They finally invented a tattoo gun that works on ghosts. I'm totally gonna get one as soon as school lets out. Oh shit, we should definitely get matching tattoos. You wanna? Of course you do. What are you, responsible? The important question is, what kind of tattoo do you want to get? The entire text of the Necronomicon. You be the first half and I'll be the second. Knuckle tats. You get party par and I'll get tea party. Put our knuckles together. And you know what that spells?
Ooh, this is a real tough... I'll go for the last one.
For this one?
So stupid. Yes!
This would make a bigger thumbnail.
Sex!
likely at Poly. What? That's what it spells, right? I mean, I could be wrong. Whenever I see a group of letters, I always assume it spells either sex or LSD. And the knuckle tattoo is obviously longer than 3 letters. So sex it is.
Oh man.
You start to explain that sex is the same length as LSD, but Polly presses a finger to your lips. Shh, my little dumpling. If you can play your cards right, I'll show you just how long sex it can really be. She doesn't show you. It turns out it can be as long as you want if you just keep adding X to the end. You gain 2 fun and 1 creativity. You have 4. Great, where would you like to go?
Can I go to the gym now?
Yes.
Finally.
V, as I keep on saying, get your funny up, not your money up.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. You open your locker, and a cloud of gas knocks you out. You come to your senses, plummeting towards Earth, rapidly approaching
Miranda,
terminal velocity.
I'm gonna throw.
You fall into the...
Oh my gosh.
You fall into the school's backyard, into the hands of Miranda's biggest goon. Your classmates don't notice. It didn't work. None of them even noticed your glorious fall. People are so used to this, to spectacle at this school. This slow ascension I give up. This slow ascension is tiresome. I need a glorious act, a grand gesture to secure my throne. Can you think of something while I flay my sailman? No more talk. We bring war. I will build a monument to you. You bring war? Okay. Remember West Side Story? Add guns and fire. Much guns, so fire. None of the students expected a war over prom, because who would? You quickly overcome their pathetic resistance. Miranda stands victorious and raises her flag in front of the school. It's the cutest death's head you've ever seen. Few are left to be impressed by her victory, but those who are definitely scared enough to vote for her. Father was right. Winning elections is easy. You gain 3 charm, which is good because you'll probably need that for the UN investigation. No matter where I go, I'm gonna bump into fucking... God. Oh, let's go here. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good nor inspired.
Wait, V, 1 second. I need to stop watching and then continue watching. It was lagging a lot.
That's cool, that's good. All good.
It needs to load real quick.
No, Miranda.
Alright, we're good.
Okay. For once, it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in the discussion, so you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that the people with whom you were arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over.
High School Musical.
Yeah, basically. Scott and Vera shoulder each other out of the way to try and get to you first. Hey, I heard Damien talking about how he's gonna beat you up at prom. Yeah, mess him up. What? Hey, I don't believe in gratitude. I don't hunt.
Gratuitous.
Okay. In gratuitous violence. Unless I'm a werewolf, in which case, one time I ate a kindergartner. You're right, Scott.
Oh, God.
You should look into this upcoming carnage and think of a way of monetizing it.
Right.
I heard Polly saying Damien was giving away free tickets to watch him skinning Leo alive. Such a lack of business perspective is discouraging. That's not nice. Why haven't I received a free ticket?
Ugh.
Maybe the not so nice part is the part about you being skinned alive? Anyway, Leo, what are you doing about this? Might I interest you in some Oberlin life insurance? This might be a good chance to get a policy. Yeah, Leo, what are you doing about this? Won't you give us free tickets to watch Damien skin you alive? Don't be rude, bro. That's a good question. What are you doing about this? Seems like you're pretty screwed. But maybe if you played your cards right, you can convince one of these two to teach you how to fight. Here's what I'm gonna do, Vera. I'm gonna give you $100, and you're gonna teach me your secret Oberlin combat style.
I get $100.
I don't know. I die unless some big, strong, good at sports man decides to teach me how to fight. But where would I ever find such a man? No, I don't have money.
You don't have money. You only have $6.
Shit. I think I'm better off with going. Okay.
Wait, what did you choose? It lagged.
The bottom one.
Okay.
Wait, I'm a big, strong, good at sports man. Me! Okay, here's what to do. What do you do? When Damien comes at you, just turn into a dire wolf and bite his face off. It's not gratuitous violence if it's self-defense, gratuitous violence. Or full moon-induced gratuitous violence. Oh wait, you can't turn into a wolf, right? That's like a werewolf thing. Oh, have you heard of punching? Well, let me explain to you how it works. After that, you have a very cool training montage where you punch lots of things. You start by punching a punching bag, but later you punch several trees.
Whoa.
Close to the end, you punch a whole tank. And you even punch your various fears and weaknesses in the face. Now you feel ready to face stupid, sexy Damien in the prom fight on prom night. It will be bloody. You gain 2 boldness and 1 fun. Okay.
Oh god, it draws near.
We should wait for Ray.
Yeah.
No, I'm here.
Okay, Ray's
Oh, you're here? Okay. Who do you want to ask to prom?
Wait, I'm first?
Yeah.
Oh, let's go for Polly, yeah.
Okay. Ray.
God,
Oh god. It's
Got-
lagging.
okay.
1 second. 1 second.
I'm gonna fight him. Yes.
Take the person you're gonna fight.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. What? No chance in the world, darling. You're boredom on a stick. You bore me to death. And then what I'd be? Metaghost? Pass.
Bye.
See ya.
See, now I'm scared.
You
Dang.
were so ashamed by your failure that after prom, you photo edited Garfield into all your prom pics.
You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh my god, I'll take it.
Yeah, Garfield.
I don't care.
No, not your brightest idea. Anyway, even with your photo editing skills, you still couldn't photo edit the sadness off your face away.
Oh,
Sad.
I'm scared now.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Huh? Prom? I don't know. I mean, you're so out of shape. My grandma always says I need to mate with an alpha specimen so we can breed strong babies. Sorry. It all seemed pretty bleak, but you're a natural fighter, so you fought for the right to marry your own hand, since that seemed like
No.
finding love.
Look at the peace sign. He's like peace.
He said deuces. Oh
In
my.
your cockiest voice, you remind Damien, the two of you have a date on prom night. Yeah, fucker, it's a date. Prom night arrives, and your brawl is even scheduled in the official prom program. A crowd is ready and waiting for your fight.
Oh my
And
God.
damn, do you start fighting. All the advice proves useful, and you put up a hell of a good fight. Punch after punch, you start to see the thrill in Damien's eyes. He seems almost ecstatic to have found a worthy adversary. Deep down inside, you know violence is never the answer. Yet all the sweat and blood and physical contact is driving you crazy. Then, in the middle of that intense tango of violence, You start making out.
No!
Look at only one person was successful.
Yeah.
Apparently a good beating was the ultimate turn on for Damien. How is it that everything is ultimately about sex when it comes to young people? People start leaving because apparently witnessing free violence is okay, but witnessing a very intense and physical demonstration of love is somehow wrong. So you take your prom fight to the bathrooms. It turns out that somehow the sex is even more violent than the fight. Some of your ribs end up broken, but
My
damn,
God.
was it worth it?
It's brutal out there.
Oh my god.
That is
Most likely to
crazy.
become president of party. Wait, there's some more school after this. What the fuck?
I even see my quote. What happened to me?
You got a secret ending?
Yeah.
No!
You know,
I
no.
should have went to the shop.
I really like
Oh,
Damien's
yeah.
endings because there's one where he literally fights the sun.